Number 22. This has the graph, the weight of a car compared to its mileage. So, first of all, they say draw a line of best fit, which for this one, you really could just draw a straight line through there if you really wanted to. Actually, because of this data up here, it probably is really more like this. Alright, it's probably more, not logarithmic, not exponential. It's probably more rational than anything else. But, hey, it's just trying to get us good predictions. So draw a line of best fit. You're not going to have anything that complicated on the test, but we're drawing a line of best fit. Is the correlation strong or weak? So question, do those dots kind of adhere to that line? And the answer is, yeah, I would call this one relatively strong. It's not perfect. You're almost never going to come across a perfect one, but I would call it strong. Is the correlation positive or negative? Question, how is the slope? Is the slope of this line positive, or is the slope of this line negative? It's negative. It goes up and to the left. Estimate the mileage of a car that weighs 3,000 pounds. Well, if I go over here to 3,000 pounds and go up, and then go over to the mileage, I get about 20 miles to the gallon. So I know that's not perfect. You might say it's more like 22 or 19, whatever. But as far as this test is concerned, you're going to get something like, well, is it A, 15, B, 20, C, 25, or D, 30? And obviously, 30 and 15 are not up. 25, between 25 and 20, 20 is the better answer. All right? So that's just how multiple choice tests go. Estimate the mileage of a car that weighs 6,000 pounds. Well, this one, you got to go off the graph a little bit. So that's 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's off the charts. It's gonna be, you're going to be looking for something less than 10 miles to the gallon. Even if you drew a straight line through this, you would be looking for something in the single digits, like, I don't know, 5 miles to the gallon, 8 miles to the gallon, something like that. All right, so I would say any number around 5 to 8 would work. And again, the test is going to be is not going to be, oh, well, is it going to be 5.2 or 5.3 or 5.4? That's not going to happen. Nobody expects that. Last one, not least, estimate the mileage of a car that weighs 1,000 pounds. So, if this went on to 1,000 pounds, 1,000 pounds goes up, I would say closer to 50 miles a gallon. That would be my guess if I follow that line on up. 50 miles a gallon. And be done with it. So a lot of this is using your best judgment. It's not perfect. It's not crazy. Just draw a line of best fit. It's going to be obvious that it's a line, that we're not going to give you anything that's rational or radical. It's not going to be anything that looks like this or looks like this or looks like that. Nothing like that. It's all going to make sense. And just do your best. I really do think you should try the next question on your own. All right, hopefully you've tried this one before you actually listen to the video. If you haven't, well, shame on you. Pause it and try it. But here we go. It says draw a line of best fit. Well, right through the middle of it. About like that. All right. Is the correlation strong or weak? Well, are the lines pretty close? Are the dots pretty close to that line? Yeah, I would say it's strong. All right. Is the correlation positive or negative? Well, is it going that way? That's a positive slope. Or is it going that way? That's a negative slope. It's negative. Oh, sorry, it's not negative. I'm losing my mind. It's positive because it's going up to the right. Estimate the height of a plant that is 2 years old. Okay, go to the age 2. And then cut over. That's about 3. About 3 to 4. Now this is height, right? So I don't know if that's inches or feet, but it's between 3 and 4. All right? And again, you're going to get something that makes sense for the test. It's not going to be 3.5, 3.6, and 3.7. Estimate the height of a plant that is 10 years old. Well, 10 is still on the chart, so 10, go all the way up to the edge, go all the way over. It's about, I would say, 11. I drew that line kind of crooked. Estimate a plant that's 15 years old. Now this one gets a little crazier. So these are by twos, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. That would be 16. So 14, 16, 15 is right in the middle. So if I go straight up, follow my line out to 15, cut it back across. So 10, 12, 14, 16. I'm going to guess that it's 16 inches tall. That's just because I follow my line all the way out to there, cut it back across. That's about 16, roughly. All right.